A first carry now for Nick Chubb. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. He's at the 30. All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Now Mikey on the way, too.
Nick Chubb, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The PAT up and good. Hold on a second, there is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now it's Watson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money, because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start, both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
Following the interception, Mayfield. That one complete to Hill. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a second time, but I thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was, as you said, keeping him away from his second first-quarter touchdown there.
Watch the whip. Bang, bang. Play it right.
They'll give it to Chubb. He's going to ball his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Nick Chubb with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front, because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right?
All right,
move
man.
the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. Being chased out left. And he finds Stills, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Watson's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 32-yard line. He'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number.
Yeah.
20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So that flag will cost them 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part
Who
of
said
it is
that?
going to be 15 yards.
Ooh.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
When?
Out of the gun, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target.
Deion, dude.
2nd and goal.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball
We ain't know everybody going to YouTube for plays. Come on now.
Now Watson stepping up. He's going to keep it.
No, it ain't.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now
Going to
they're looking
YouTube
at
for plays
3rd
ain't the
down.
same thing.
So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. A shotgun snap for Watson. Dancing to his left. Yeah, he's got it.
What is that?
He's going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
He came back for no
On the
reason.
8th play of the drive. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They're running with Gurley. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Todd Gurley. His 6th touchdown of the season.
Man, but like, everybody keeps saying how they in other leagues and they enforcing you can't run the same play over again. And I don't hear nothing about that. Man, you on the cap, dog. You on the cap.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
They ain't putting no words in my mouth, cap. I need audio tape. I need audio tape. I need audio tape.
For their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you...
I said that. I know you capping because I said that about what's his name.
They're locked in really well.
I said that about I said that about the Facebook. So I know you capping. I don't know about all them rules, bro. I said that Facebook stuff. You trying to do some Deion.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Over there capping.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit. Maybe
it's caught inside the 25. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 61 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Hey, we got to snap it. We got to snap it.
From the gun, here's Watson. Steps away to his left. He'll run it, and he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley.
Come on, man. Get out the way.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Watson, and he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller His second touchdown on the season as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Mayfield setting up the screen for Cook. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, Echo.
Now Mayfield. He's going to go deep for Funchess. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now it's Gurley.
Oh, I was joking too much.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps many of the other backs in the league.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. On second and very short. Watson buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson.
Throw the ball.
Here as he's taken down.
Well, many times
Trying to bring the whole house at me.
You get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Here's Watson, flush to his right. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. Following the penalty, it's Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, Houston.
Let's
Todd
go.
Gurley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll need to regroup.
So don't give up on Houston, baby.
Last time it led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where
Whoa!
got it 1st and 10. He finds an opening past the
Jesus Christ, what just happened?
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder, once we
traded Pat Mahomes.
All season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
Baker Mayfield, Nick Chubb in the 1st round pick.
Now a throw here to his running back. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
Yup.
4 yards on that last
Still got him.
so that sets up 2nd and 6. Mayfield now.
Oh, he got to jump that.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
And partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created
No,
equal.
I wouldn't do it.
Everything was right.
I would never do it.
But he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And it looks like
He wouldn't have had to die with this organization.
6 DBs in the game.
We holding him hostage, bro.
Mayfield. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's caught at the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
No. Rush in.
They'll run with Chubb. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
He got me muted.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
QP. He don't even know my real name, so I know he lying.
Back to the ground. This time Cook. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now from back at the 9 after that last play, this is 3rd and goal.
Run. Alert.
From the gun, Mayfield. And a big loss here as he's taken down. J.J. Watt in there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving it past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. Butker's kick here is good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. Now, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy,
right?
Gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Oh,
Both these
guilty.
offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half
He'll say
bring us
something
as
if
we
he
are
need a
underway
trade.
in quarter three? This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again is Watson. Forced out to his left.
What are you doing, Phil? Turn up, Phil.
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
I thought the coach beat him.
Design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long.
Go. You. Hey, check right.
Throwing, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously. Instead, he hit a safety valve.
It looked like two well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, hey, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
To throw, Mayfield. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That's good.
What?
They're able to convert. That sets up a 1st and goal. That's a heck of a way to convert on.
Bro, they trying to make me lose, bro. That's crazy.
Was justified because he went up and got the football and converted on a down. You shouldn't. 3rd and long like
that's
that.
Crazy,
That's
bro.
an incompletion at the least.
And that'll hurt the
Man, let me jump for
this
nothing.
time they're able to get him behind the line. We become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division every year is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. They'll come out in the pistol. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, alert 33. Hurry. He's coming to you. Motion. Hey. 55.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Oh, give me that pick.
For the touchdown, Kansas City. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
I can't hear him.
Drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
What? Come on.
Football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about
Yeah.
being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
What running back?
An incomplete pass leads to second
Yeah.
and 10 from the 25.
You said for my running back.
Throwing again. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Well, there was second long.
Man, you want to play your game, I'll send it.
Going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction.
Because they giving this man some bullshit, bro. He ain't earning none of this.
Watson being chased out left. Going deep for Hopkins. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
He ain't earning none of this. This man threw a deep bomb. I'm standing on the circle with my corner. Forward pass. I'm standing on the circle with my corner, and he don't jump and his tight end catches. This ain't no mouse, man. Cut that out.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45.
Goddamn big body. My corner was in front of him.
Field hands it off to Chubb, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go.
It ain't no jump. They didn't even let me jump. I'm sitting there happy triangle.
Really benefit your team right now.
If you look at it, bro, you're gonna be like, yeah, that's some bullshit. That should have been picked.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Kill! Hey, turn it up. Run.
And again, it's Chubb. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Alert!
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Flushed out right. Oh, incomplete.
Keep that off, man.
They needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th
Damn.
down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum?
He picked it up.
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end.
Oh, my God.
Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
The
back.
ball just sit in the air, bro.
Rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics.
He's the only one by himself.
I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the raw color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure
The only one out there by himself. Oh, not being lost.
First down run, call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
King! He's checking. Pistol.
They run it again with Chubb. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line.
Bro, how this man truck him?
He lost 2 there.
I got him wrapped up in the backfield and he
Brandon,
trucked him.
clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Chiefs on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Hurry, hurry. Real. Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this in.
Bro, that's game, dog. This, boy.
Ooh,
boy, they want me to lose this.
On the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
This man been throwing jump balls the whole game, bro.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson dancing to his left.
This man is just pushing him backwards.
He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Watch out for Hill on the return.
Not even beat me off the fucking run, bro. This all just straight jump balls.
And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. But I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, you're going to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Mayfield now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target. But it's going to be 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Rashad Perriman,
dog.
the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
We play to win. Let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
That ball just sit in the air, dog.
Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now Watson going to throw again. For the catch made by Hopkins. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Now a first down throw. Watson steps away to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He finds his target, Fuller.
Where he coming from, dog? He ain't even gonna block.
To the 40 before being taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, it's Watson. Buying time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
What is going on?
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Now Watson, forced out to his left.
I don't even know who.
He's going to let it fly.
He ain't even going to turn around, fam.
Another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
He ain't even turn around, dog. This game here, bro, just cheated me. There was no skill there in this game, bro. That's crazy.
The most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. For this home crowd, they're happy with that.
Trying to go for the ball, he just grabbed him, dog.
You said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
First down, Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Mayfield. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead will grow by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. A big offensive explosion leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week.
Bullshit, bro. All his shit was just jump balls, bro. He's throwing jump balls the whole game, and we ain't come down with nothing.
Them to play with a totally different style and a different
all my corners is over 92 speed, baby. Calm that down, dog.
They're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here.
Too small. Come on now, Mikey. What that's supposed to mean? I got badly rolled beat my other corner 24. He was 6'1". Come on now. And Devin Funches and Bradley Roby hip to hip, and he jumping over him like that. That's crazy. I'll take the L, dog. But I needed to be better than that, dog. That was just garbage. I stopped all that run, and you just started throwing jump balls.